What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. I want to talk about Clayton Holmes' Monster Surge deck that he went 8-1 with at Nationals. It's very original. I like the deck, and let's go over the deck list first. 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 copies of Dark Magician, 3 copies of Battle Ox, 3 copies of Enraged Battle Ox, 3 copies of Berserk Gorilla, 3 copies of Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, 3 copies of Exile Force, 3 Giant Rats, 3 Gigantes, 3 copies of Harpy's Fed Dragon, 3 copies of Genzo, 3 copies of Genzo Returner, 3 copies of Skill Dark Magician, and 1 Tragodia. I think it's interesting that he ran Tragodia instead of Gores. Gores, like, it seems like it would have been able to create a little more advantage, but then again, he's got so many high-level monsters that using Tragodia, he can copy levels, he can keep his hand size pretty big, so often this monster might come out and it might be more powerful than Gores. Definitely like Blue Eyes Shiny Dragon in this deck. I mean, you can't actually summon it, but I mean, if you get it out on Dino Rabbit, I mean, how did they win? That works well with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, it's just a really good beat stick. Like, you can tribute your Battle Oxes, your Berserk Gorillas when you don't need to use them anymore. Like, your opponent gets a bigger monster, you just drop Blue Eyes on them, and it's pretty much just GG from there. He's definitely got good spot-on monster removal with Exile Force. Not only can it kill like Logias and anything that isn't Stardust Dragon, but if you happen to attack his Giant Rat, I mean, guess what? Whatever you attack with, you're going to lose that monster next turn because he can pull out Exile Force out the deck and just pop it. I've always thought that Battle Ox is one of the most underrated cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't understand why people don't run this card. I mean, it's 1700 attack, it's a Beast Warrior. I mean, it's got solid stats, but in case that's not enough for any reason, like, you've got the Enraged Battle Ox that can pierce through Spirit Reapers and Marshmelons and Dandelions and stuff like that. So if for some reason Battle Ox isn't enough, which usually it's going to be enough, then you can just upgrade to the Enraged Battle Ox. Definitely a good card. Just in case, he doesn't run any back row removal, so he runs the Genzos, which is good. You can like tribute your Giant Rat or Berserk Gorilla, get Gens out in the game. Your opponent has like 5 back rows set, bottomless trap, hold, torrential, and then you're just like, you mad, you can't do anything. And if for some reason, you know, they can kill like your Gens or whatever, then you can just like tribute Genzo Returner, get your Genzo right back, probably just OTK right there. Skill Dark Magician was an excellent pick in this deck because your opponent, he doesn't run any spells, but if his opponent tries to fight back with spells or whatever, then when Skill Dark Magician gets 3 counters, you can just like get Dark Magician out on the field. And I mean, I think the original Yu-Gi-Oh series basically taught us, like, if you get Dark Magician out, you're going to win almost every game. Harpy's Pet Dragon, I'm not really sure how necessary it was at 3. I probably would have ran 2 copies personally, but I mean, 3 just gives you that extra edge. He doesn't run any Harpy Lady cards, so he can't get the benefit, but it's still definitely a good card. Not as strong as Cyber Dragon, but I mean, a lot of cards aren't as good as Cyber Dragon. So overall, I've tested this deck. I am 7-1 in testing, and it's been one of the more consistent decks that I've seen coming out of Nationals. I'm actually surprised he didn't do better, like you know, top 4 or anything like that. But overall, definitely a solid deck. Tell me what you guys think of the deck, how you think it could have done better, you know what I mean? And click an ad. I'll talk to you guys later. So I know some of you guys probably have a blank expression on your face, just like my man Philip J. Fry, thinking, not sure if serious or just trolling. And yeah, me and Clayton were both trolling like shit. Basically, here's what happened. Clayton showed up the Nationals. He turned this deck list in, and then he didn't even play. He had one of his friends who didn't have an invite to Nationals play, and his friend decided to play Dino Rabbit all day. And when the judges checked him in the final round to see that if he was actually playing the deck, because I'm sure the judges looked at the deck list and thought, how the fuck is this deck? How the fuck is this deck doing this well? He got DQ'd because his friend just played Dino Rabbit all day. So yeah, definitely the greatest troll I would ever say pulled at a large scale event. I mean, you turn in this deck list, you play Rabbit all day, you get DQ'd when checked. Yeah, master troll indeed, definitely. So I thought that this was just a funny event. Let me know what you guys think.